SlumG sat hunched at the edge of his tidy hotel bed, the cool damp of rain-soaked air drifting in from the cracked window, mixing with the faint scent of marigold garlands from the lobby below. His hands shielded his face as the ceiling fan hummed overhead, scattering shifting moth-like shadows across a mess of tangled charging cables and a half-crumpled wrapper scented faintly of chutney, a trace of earlier comfort. The empty space beside him pressed in, the weight of solitude sharpened by the distant city bustle, muffled behind thick maroon curtains, each horn and laughter a reminder of connections just out of reach. In that hush, SlumG's breath slowed as he absently traced the curve of a supporter's name on his scooter keyring, his silent ritual, letting the small act kindle a stubborn flicker of hope. Perhaps tomorrow, warmth and belonging might find their way back to his side, one journey and one shared name at a time. As SlumG lingered in the hush just beyond his door, Piyush Soni Azodo 3807 appeared with a gentle knock, offering chai and a shy invitation to climb the rooftop together at sunrise, where the Taj sometimes reveals itself between breaks in the rain. The warmth of the cup in his hands and the soft promise of company drew him from his solitude, a first hesitant step toward a day, and a journey no longer walked alone. In the cafe's golden bustle, SlumG found himself squeezed between a local bus driver with a wide smile and a student eager to debate the best samba recipe, their laughter and suggestions echoing the playful warmth he'd left behind in chat. As he tried their breakfast favorites, one bite for himself, one to share on stream, he realized how each small exchange, both virtual and real, was quietly stitching him into the fabric of a day that had begun in solitude, but was now bright with possibility. Under the hush of the wetlands, SlumG pedaled slowly past reeds and silver pools, every bird call and shifting cloud echoing the gentle encouragements of H1C1 and the remembered warmth of the cafe's laughter. Alone but not unmoored, he let the sanctuary's quiet wrap around him, his heart opening by degrees as each silent moment, like each shared journey, became another step away from solitude and towards something quietly, stubbornly connective. As rain began to mist the highway's edge, Peter Parley's makeshift stall glowed beneath a sagging rainbow top, his cricket cap askew as he called SlumG over with a sly, "When lost, trust the monkeys, not the maps." Grinning, SlumG scribbled Peter Parley's name alongside the others on his battered scooter, the ink smudging slightly as he realized each new kindness, each cup of roadside chai and passing joke, was quietly stitching his journey into something that felt, at last, like belonging. At a sunlit corner table, SlumG spooned lentil soup in silence, but the hush was gentle, layered with remembered laughter and the echo of morning encouragement. Chats, "Enjoy the soup," and "Drive safe" looping softly in his mind. Looking at his own reflection in the rim of the spoon, he felt his solitude transformed, no longer an absence, but a quiet fullness, as if every small kindness from breakfast still lingered at the table with him, making the midday meal a bridge to all those unseen companions on the road. Twilight bled across the tangled Agra roads as SlumG navigated between darting monkeys and shimmering puddles, the city's chaos softened by a memory of laughter and the echo of unseen hands, every swerve and startled grin reminding him that he carried his companions, real and digital, wherever he wandered. The ache of solitude faded with each mile and neon-lit corner, replaced by a steady resilience as he realized that even dusk's wild dance was made lighter by the warmth of those who had cheered, guided, and gently teased him through every uncertain turn. Rain still clung to his jacket as Pancake 1919111, eyes kind and sweater flecked with lassie drops, knocked at the door and quietly handed him a striped glass with the promise, "Aha, don't worry, tomorrow is a new day." In the hush that followed, warmth spread through SlumG's hands and Just briefly, he felt the comfort of being truly seen, the soft presence of a stranger's kindness anchoring him against the dark. Over Thali and Lassie in the dim glow of the hotel's dining nook, SlumG spoke quietly about the ache of starting over in every new city, his words met by the gentle nods and silent presence of Pancake 9111, who lingered nearby, sweater sleeves flecked with milk and empathy. In the hush, grief and gratitude braided together, the chat's digital chorus echoing Veronica Liam's sorrow and the memory of lost love, while the simple act of sharing pain became its own fragile communion, deepening the invisible threads tying them all together for this night and the many roads ahead. Back at the edge of his hotel bed, SlumG stared into the swirling shadows, but now the silence pulsed with remembered laughter. Chai steam curling from Piyush Soni Azo 307's tray, Pancake 191911's gentle, "Tomorrow is a new day," and the digital warmth of strangers who had become a steady chorus in his heart. The room was unchanged, yet full. Every thread of kindness, loss, and shared road looping back to him, promising that the journey's true destination had always been connection. Found, lost, and found again in the company he chose to let in.